Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now here's the delivery.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game.
Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he's away. Great hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that is a nice touch. Ronaldinho goes on a charge down the left. Now he's off and running. And that is a little undercooked. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho, and a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Just eases him off the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos. De Jong. Bellingham. Bellingham. And here's Messi. And it's Gerrard. De Jong. And here's Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he put it away? And he's chosen to go back. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. And back to the keeper they go. Bellingham will not want to lose it. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he welcomes it in. Roberto Baggio. Ronaldinho. Time and again they are repelled. That's a nicely measured pass. Batistuta. Shot at goal! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Big chance! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Pull it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13. Ronaldinho abandona o relvado e vem para
and we're off again.
Número 17. Griezmann.
Chiellini cuts out the pass. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Bale. And he won't reach that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. And it's Belletti. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Bellingham, Batistuta has a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm.
Look, movement creates more...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Portugal are level.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 70.987 espectadores. Substituição para Portugal. Número 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 19. Puyol. Número 2.
And it's Griezmann. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. It's Belletti. Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cleared without complication. And it's Belletti. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. That's going to go a long way. And here's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola. For Messi. And it's Del Piero. And he was quick to react. Belletti. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Griezmann.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Del Piero. Batistuta. Overhit and out of play.
Vamos dar uma substituição.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Guardiola. Messi. Del Piero. Belletti. He is through here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Del Piero. Guardiola. That's the throw. And here's Messi. Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, oh, here's a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He's had a hit! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Messi. This is De Jong. Messi. This is De Jong. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance here to counter. Always onto this. Well, there's the clearance. Struck first time. And he has kept it out somehow.
Beckenbauer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. And a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Pull it. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of try. Had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Belletti. And it's Gerrard. And he's cut it out. Van Dijk. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The pass has gone astray, and the ball is out of play. Gerrard. That's too far for anyone. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard. Some really good ball movement, and the pass is intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. Del Piero. Gerrard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pull it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gerrard. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by...
And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Gerrard. Messi. Rodri.
2 minutos de descuento.
Salah. That is good alertness. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. Header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at...
Del Piero! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Mohamed Salah. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Gerrard. No, again there's no way through. Belletti. And they can counter here. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah. Messi. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Messi. To Gerrard. Looking tidy in possession here. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Fiddles it through. Can he latch on to this?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And pull it!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
Oh, smashing header! Cleared away. Del Piero! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Backward it goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So a Barcelona free kick, looking to widen the gap even further here. He's had a crack, now hits one! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. Cruyff.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Hullet. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such...
Now the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola. Gerrard. Del Piero. Guardiola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chance! Good spot, he's seen the run. Del Piero. That's a nicely measured pass. There's no flag. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Time added on 4 minutes. He's having a hit! Roberto Carlos. He's gone for goal!
Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham.
Now there...
And here's a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Iraq with the corner. They're first. Messi with the short one. Opts to play it back. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
That has been cut short. Oh, super find. Buffon can pick that up. He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
Cruyff has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's headed upfield. And he welcomes it in. Belletti. That is ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. De Jong is the team's great visionary. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. That is a brilliant interception.
Iraq really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Bellingham. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Cruyff. Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. Belletti. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Well, nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. Oh, he's missed!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Cruyff. Got a shot away! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Cruyff. Bellingham. Great chance! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 35 minutes is number 17, Edinson Cavani.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Back into the middle, Cruyff. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Messi. Bellingham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, again there's no way through. Cruyff. And it's Cavani. Now it's Gerrard. Belletti. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
There will be
1-0 the score.
time.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Iraq, number 14, Xabi Alonso.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 18,
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro with the clearance. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Cruyff. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he's cut it out. That's a sweet ball, that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's still separated by the game's only goal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Gerrard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He rises! And again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Cruyff. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that was very necessary. No foul, says the referee. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, super find. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Goal!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitutions taking place.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Totti. Oh, good. Decent hit! And one more try! Same again, same outcome.
Iraq really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
De Jong. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Cruyff.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Cruyff. De Jong is fouled.
Substitution.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bellingham. Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. Well read, nice interception. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the counter is on.
Indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Cruyff with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And a quick announcement for the
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
De Jong. Eto'o.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's going to be another throw. And it's Gullit. De Jong. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge. Can he put it away? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi, he has found the way through. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David, and the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Gerrard. And it's Del Piero.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Batistuta. And here's Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, oh, that's fabulous. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So it is still 0-0. And he welcomes it in. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's Cruyff. Well, that's well spotted. Conte. So what can they make of this? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now the ball's gone astray. And he cuts out the supply. Del Piero. This is De Jong. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nuno Mendes. Conte. And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And it's Belletti. Batistuta.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Rooney. And he was alert to it. Cleared away. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Rooney. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
De Jong is always looking to break lines. David Villa, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney. Nice control. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Please watch the screen for trade.
And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
No, that was never going to make it. He could be in here. There's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are in front now. The game hits one! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Cruyff.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Del Piero. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Cruyff, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. Cruyff, Gerrard. Passes short and sharp. Has a go! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bastoni. De Jong. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good vision.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for the run. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 10.
A case now of complete control.
Substitution on the field.
Oh, now here's an interesting
Number
matchup.
15, Frenkie de Jong.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts.
Number 24.
He's got away. Now it's Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rooney tries a shot! Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. He's in plenty of space here. And played. Good effort from distance. Oh, they can break here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Del Piero. And it's Guardiola. Belletti. Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. No, again there's no way through. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Cruyff. The fullback is in acres of space here. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Del Piero. Number
Up for
23.
a header!
Batistuta.
Harmlessly
Number
behind.
19, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field. Number 11. Bellingham. Number 14. Ukraine.
Added time going up here.
Number
It's 3
22,
minutes.
Messi. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham. That's a little off target. And that could set him on his way. David Villa. And here's Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's there to belt it away. So what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Cavani! And they're back on the ball again. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Oh, nice touch. He's in space and looking for options. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Chouameni engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Cavani. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary. Still goalless. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Beckham. Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cavani touches it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
That has been cut short.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Cavani. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi, Roberto Carlos, and that interception was most necessary. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution... Cavani! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that could set him on his way. Bellingham. De Jong. And he cuts out the supply. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bale, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Bale. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
He's tried one! And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's away. Beckham. De Jong. And it's Messi. Belletti. This is De Jong. Bellingham. Cavani. And that's another good win of the ball. Maldini gets it away. And here's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Beckham. Bale. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Bale. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Bale with the short one. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. He's been picked out. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. He's got the shot away!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a mighty effort! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He's fizzed it forward. Iniesta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look,
Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been... And again! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
so well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cannavaro. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Del Piero. It's a good run down the right. Looking for options for movement. Belletti.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That'll be a throw-in. And here's Suarez. Guardiola. Messi. And it's Beckham. And it's Del Piero. Saliba wins the duel this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back in. Van Dijk is there to clear. Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Number 11, Bale. Coming on the field, number 9, Bellingham. Number 5.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Guardiola. For Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's neat. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Well timed, excellent interception. Belletti gets his pass away. Now it's Messi. Danger averted for now. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Just a quick announcement.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Bellingham!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. The defender is not giving up on this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through, has a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Neither side yet able to find the net. Mbappe. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. And here's Batistuta. That's a sharp pass. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Batistuta. Threads one in. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Cannavaro. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Gerrard. Bullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Oh, what a... There's the hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
Milan have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot could... He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far.
Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard. No way through there. Xavi. And he welcomes it in. He's through, now is he in? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Alisson gets it away. De Jong.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Roberto Carlos. It's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react. They get a throw-in. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. And it's Cannavaro. Quality ball. Gerrard. Belletti. Well timed, excellent interception.
The attendance for this
So, Jim,
match
what are you
was
thinking?
72,306.
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer.
Speculative strike. And it's Gerrard. Bellingham. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Xavi is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field. Number 20. Del Piero. Number 14.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Real chance here. He's got the shot away! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cruyff! Cruyff! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Frankie de Jong. Coming on the field is number 24, Pep Guardiola.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's found a way through. Real chance!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. But
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Pull it.
if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. And the shot's on him. Oh, shooting chance! Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Taken back almost at once. Modric. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Cruyff. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Batistuta. Modric unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Has a go! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gets a good foot in there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's the hit! Oh no, this doesn't... And again! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 20 minutes is number 14.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
David Villa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. And he's surging through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
David Villa. Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Almost half an hour in now. He's going for goal! And that's definitely not his best. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's managed to get through. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Modric. Modric will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's been cut out, well played. De Jong, well seen, saw that coming. Now that's David Villa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now. Cleared away. And he's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now it's Cruyff. Gerrard. De Jong. That's Gerrard. And it's Belletti. Rijkaard is there to clear. Gerrard. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gently done. And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk cuts it out. David Villa. Messi. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal. David Villa! There was plenty of power on that. De Jong. And it's Modric. Cruyff. Stojkovic. Now it's Cruyff. He's played him through. Goalkeeper's ball. Batistuta hit into the middle. Thuram getting this one clear. Batistuta. Oh, nice touch. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rolls it backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
A real chance if he can get through. That is good strength. Van Dijk is fouled. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Over to the left. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. David Villa.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Hits one! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan go into the lead. Nicely intercepted. Stojkovic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's neat. Stojkovic pinches it off him. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. And it's Gerrard.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Modric. De Jong. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Batistuta. To Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Roberto Carlos. Into the last quarter of an hour. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. De Jong is the team's great visionary. That's a little off target. And it's Cruyff. De Jong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Gerrard. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Modric. Number 14, Gyökeres. Number 23, Batistuta. Number 19, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 20, Del Piero. Number 10, Pele. Number 9, David Villa. Number 11, Bellingham.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gerrard.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. somewhat off target.
Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. He can run onto that. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So off we go then.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Roberto Carlos. De Jong. Some really good ball movement. Bellingham. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Cruyff. De Jong. Cannavaro. And it's Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. It's Cruyff. Passes short and short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. In for a header! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, he's found some space here. Forlan. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kaka. Tchouameni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ruben Dias. Tchouameni. Neymar. Struck first time. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now it's Neymar. Forlan. And that has left him in a heap. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Batistuta, and the finish! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. Kaka. Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cannavaro. And it's Cruyff. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chips it through. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kaká. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Belletti.
De Jong.
Belletti.
And he's intervened well there. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cavani, he is through here. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Thinks one through, neatly clipped into space, and reclaimed it in a trice. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. But he's gone backward here. Hits one! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Belletti. De Jong, passing nice and neat. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Crossed in, goes in for the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Chouameni. Dink through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. And it's Belletti. That's headed upfield. Now it's Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Looking for the runner, and Dijk gets over and intercepts. De Jong. Cannavaro. And it's Belletti. No way through. He's in plenty of space here. De Jong. Now it's Cavani. Belletti. Now it's Cavani. Cruyff. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this match was 71,898. Kaka.
Driving forward. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Seedorf gets across to intercept that, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Tchouaméni, that's good vision. Has a go! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Number 10, Pele.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Ah, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now the finish! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on the field is number 20, Del Piero.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Cruyff. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nakata. Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Seedorf.
Ajax merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Del Piero. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Roberto Carlos. That's the throw.
Substitution.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that's a good ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Pickford. Maldini.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's had it taken off him. Guardiola. And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great hit! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! just do it!
The goal scorer.
That really
Number
is quite
23.
fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate. Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zico. And it's Cruyff. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he...
Just the goalkeeper. There's the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cruyff, and he was alert to it. Has a go! Oh, that was venomous. Batistuta. That is good alertness. Szoboszlai chips it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's played him through. And the finish! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
A case now of decent hit! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Forwards and with intent. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. It's an early cross, and a header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Szoboszlai plays a delicate ball. Zico gets flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Edmilson. Szoboszlai. Ball played for Zico. Szoboszlai. Some good work on the right flank here. Cruyff. He could be in here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi. He's had it! Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. And he was quick to react. Gently done. And it's Cruyff. And that was asking just too much of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Belletti.
Szoboszlai. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Costa Curta. Quality ball.
3 minutes added time.
And here's Zico. And Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
This possibly the last play of the half. He rises! Oh, denied at the last.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper. And that was very necessary. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong. Belletti. He's got away. Messi. Messi. Cruyff! Szoboszlai. Zico. Szoboszlai! Cannavaro. And it's Belletti. He's been picked out. It's Luis Suarez! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Luis Suarez! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
2005.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Defending was strong and firm. And the shot! Messi! Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gerrard. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Batistuta.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Played back in. Zico at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. And it's Batistuta. Costa Curta concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. And here's Cruyff! Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance here to counter. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Adriano! Cristiano Ronaldo. 75 minutes played. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Not the most accurate pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adriano. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can run onto that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Scholes. Oh, super find. Cruyff is flagged offside. Zico. That has ended up in no man's land, and that's gone loose. Oh, it's Scholes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, nicely intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Belletti.
Del Piero.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and...